Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're taking you.
You know, in the world of mathematics, there are some problems that are so notoriously tough, they're basically labeled unsolvable. They sit right at the very edge of what we know, like this giant wall we just can't seem to get past. And exactly what was and was not possible to figure out with a perfect, clean formula. We're about to get into, we first have to appreciate just how big a single recipe using basic tools like square roots or cube roots.
Professor Murad Sultan Ezwiji enters the picture. He's a mathematician who looked at this 200-year-old wall and claimed he'd found a way to walk right through it.
And this quote right here, it perfectly captures his philosophy. Professor Ezridi sees these supposed limits in math not as unbreakable laws, but more like historical milestones, just waiting for the right person with the right idea to come along and blow past them. And here it is, his incredible claim. As Zwitty's theorem doesn't just, chip away at the problem, it claims we have to look back and understand why that old wall was even there in the first place. What were the barriers that made this whole thing seem impossible for so long? We just needed a new set of tools to find it. And that was the dead end, right? The old methods were trying to shove a really complex problem into a simple box. As brings in a totally new framework. It's a completely different way of even looking at the structure of these equations. Algebra was like trying to smash open a locked treasure chest with a hammer. Evazouidi's theorem, on the other hand, is like finding the blueprints for the lock itself, carefully rearranging the tumblers one by one until the chest just pops open and reveals the treasure inside. Climb. For 200 years, finding a perfect, exact solution to this was nothing short of a fantasy. Pure algebraic accuracy. This isn't a computer's best guess. We're talking about the just staggering. We're not just talking about solving one tricky problem. We're talking about smashing a barrier that has defined an entire field for centuries. What does that mean for the future? Ultimately, what Ezouidi's work suggests is an idea that's much bigger than just math. It's that